Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. HTML smuggling increasing worries among the enterprises. HTML smuggling is a technique for bypassing perimeter security devices by generating malicious HTML behind the firewall, that is, within the browser on the target endpoint. HTML smuggling techniques sidestep traditional network security solutions such as email scanners, proxies, and sandboxes by using the features of HTML5 and JavaScript. This is done by generating the malicious HTML code within the browser on the target device, which is already inside the security perimeter of the network. HTML smuggling works by exploiting the basic features of HTML5 and JavaScript that are present in web browsers. Cybercriminals have taken advantage of remote-based employees who spend much of their time accessing cloud-based work applications to distribute malware via a technique known as HTML smuggling. We have seen a sharp increase in HTML smuggling. Researchers have reported witnessing an increase in use of the malware distribution technique known as HTML smuggling as cybercriminals take advantage of the wealth of remote-based employees who spend much of their time accessing cloud-based work applications and performing tasks via a web browser. This technique allows the malware to avoid network security solutions such as sandboxes, legacy proxies, and firewalls, according to Menlo Security, whose researchers discovered a new HTML smuggling campaign called ISOMorph. From an attacker perspective, the browser is an ideal environment to stage an attack because of its rampant use by remote employees, especially since the COVID-19 pandemic began. A researcher said HTML smuggling technique is a blind spot for many cyber defenders because many endpoint protection solutions lack browser instrumentation and visibility. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Consumer Commission directs SBI to refund Rs 18.36 lakhs to elderly couple. In a landmark judgment, Consumer Commission Gondia directed SBI to reverse a disputed transaction of Rs 18.36 lakhs which was withdrawn by online fraudsters from an elderly couple's account. The judgment came as a relief to many customers who are falling prey to online banking scams. The judgment came at a time where the industry and the government are pushing hard to go for digital transactions, whether various guidelines issued by RBI for the protection of customers' money are diligently followed by banks. What is the responsibility of banks when fraud is reported to them? LG Electronics to invest 3.3 trillion won to produce more OLED panels. South Korea's electronics giant LG Display says it will invest 3.3 trillion won, that is 2.3 billion euros, in new facilities to produce more OLED panels. The investment will start immediately and continue through to March 2024. The news came from LG in a regulatory filing to the Seoul Stock Exchange. The company said the investment will be used in OLED facilities in South Korea that manufacture 6th generation 1500 mm into 1850 mm substrates. Flaw in BlackBerry software could impact cars, medical devices, advises US. The US drugs regulator and a federal agency have said that a cybersecurity flaw developed in a software designed by BlackBerry could put the cars and medical equipment that use the software at risk. The warning came after BlackBerry disclosed that its QNX real-time operating system has a vulnerability that could allow an attacker to execute an arbitrary code or flood a server with traffic until it crashes or gets paralyzed. The software is used by automakers including Volkswagen, BMW, and Ford Motor in many critical functions, including the advanced driver assistance system. Twitter brings a new feature to fight against spreading misinformation. Twitter has unveiled serious metrics to fight against misinformation to a whole new level by giving more control to users. Twitter has launched a new feature that allows users to flag misinformation-laden content. Starting today, users will be able to report misinformation through the same process as harassment or other harmful content through the drop-down menu at the top right of every tweet. Users will be prompted to select whether the misladen content is political, health-related, or falls into another category. The politics category includes more specific forms of misinformation like content related to elections. The health category will also include an option for users to flag COVID-19 specific misinformation. HeroVired announced collaboration with the prestigious MIT USA. HeroVired has announced its collaboration with the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, that is MIT USA. Programs and other initiatives under this multifaceted relationships are designed to provide knowledge and skills that are relevant for emerging job profiles and are highly desired by the industry. It integrates MIT-X and MIT-X MicroMasters program into larger specialized programs in artificial intelligence, machine learning and data science, finance and financial technologies, and game design to provide a world-class learning and upskilling experience. That's it for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. Stay tuned. Thank you.